how y'all doing? My name is Walt, and this here is Russell.
Hey there.
And we heard y'all was going to be staying at the Ponderosa this week, and we want to let y'all know a little bit about what happened with us at the Ponderosa.
Oh, we didn't know each other.
You see, the thing is, we didn't know each other one bit before we went there. That was over 10 years ago, and we've been just the best of friends ever since. But that one day, let me tell you about it. It all started whenever I got this fine girl's cellular phone number, and I went to go call her. So I was punching in her digits on my cellular device, you know how them things work.
Buddy.
And it started ringing. I was like, oh yeah, I'm about to talk to this girl. And next thing I know, this crazy lady comes up. She's like, shaking her finger. And she just came out of nowhere. Like I was doing something wrong, breaking some rules or something by being on my cellular device. I'm like, what? And so next thing I know, she's smashing my phone. I'm like, yeah.
Your phone.
She's
smashing it.
Smashing my phone. Well, then I'm like, well, I'll just go and find that girl in her cabin, you know.
Yeah.
And that's where Russell comes in.
Oh, let me tell this, man.
You guys tell him about that.
So anyways, I'm sitting here thinking, you know what? Let me go to this girl's cabin, dress up like a girl, and I'll get to spend some time with these girls, you know what I'm saying?
It's really smart if you think about it.
Yeah. Well, anyways, this boy comes up, knocking on the door.
I come in knocking on the door.
Walt.
And I open the door, I'm like, it's gonna be some fine girl. And I see this bearded woman right here. I'm like, what?
Yeah, man, but I don't, I think about it now. I really don't know why I was dressed up like a girl.
But here's the crazy thing. Next thing I know, that crazy woman came up again, shaking her finger like we had broke some rule.
And I'm like, who is this woman?
Like, what? I don't know if we was breaking the rule. Like, I don't know if Walt wasn't supposed to be dressed up as some woman, or maybe I wasn't supposed to be at the girls' I
didn't know I couldn't dress up like a girl.
I didn't know I couldn't be in the girls' cabins. I don't know. She's like, nah, shaking her fingers. So me and him, we're like, hey, we both like women. Why don't we go do some man stuff and be bros?
Yeah.
So he had this rifle.
Yeah, man.
And
See my rifle?
That's not a rifle.
That's my rifle.
I had a 6-pack of beer. So we're like, let's go.
Booze and bullets,
Booze
man.
And bullets, pound it.
Oh, stick you.
Oh! So we went out, we're like, pow, 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 pow. We started drinking and shooting. So we was trying to hunt, but there's not a whole lot of big game in Ponderosa.
Just these squirrels
and junk. And then that crazy woman came up again. She's like shaking her finger like we had broken rules.
Like we couldn't be drinking no beer and shooting no gun.
Like what?
Like
She can't shoot guns. Alright, whatever. We'll just leave the land of Ponderosa and see. One, we'll get away from this crazy lady. Two, we'll see if we can shoot some bigger game like some elks or bears, and just some bigger game, bigger than squirrels.
I'll take down some
moosins, So we get to walking. We leave the Ponderosa. It wasn't 2 minutes after we left. I hear a car coming. Oh, Russell didn't hear it.
I didn't hear it.
I heard it, but I kind of froze. Next thing I know, pow! I done been hit by a vehicle.
I'm seeing this boy laying out all over the road. And
I done
y'all won't ever believe who it was that was driving.
It was that crazy lady.
Crazy woman driving
shaking
this car,
her finger like we did something wrong, like we had broke some rule by leaving or something.
Like we can't walk through the woods.
Whatever. So anyway, that crazy woman just drove off.
Drove off. And I noticed the time, and the time was for the town meeting.
It was time for town meeting. And I'm like, man, you can't leave me, Russell. You can't leave me here. I'm crippled now.
And so being the good guy I am, I was like, man, I'm going to take Walt on to the town meeting.
It's hard to walk when you done been hit by a car. So we mosey up there, and we're maybe at 45 minutes late, maybe an hour late. And guess who's
we got there.
We got there. But who's standing there? That crazy lady standing there like, y'all late. I'm like, what?
But we here. That's all that matters, right?
So she's all angry about us being late. And here's the thing. It's like the people up at Ponderosa, they demand respect or something. I'm like, nuh-uh. The only people I respect is myself and Russell over here.
And the only people I respect is myself and Walt.
That's it. Nobody
Russell
else.
and Walt. And that's it.
That's it. So, I mean, after that, they kind of kicked us out. Kicked us out of Ponderosa.
But I was happy to leave after that.
We hadn't been back
since.
So that's pretty much the worst day we've ever had there. And we haven't been back since. So, good luck. And hope you have a bad day. We'll see y'all later.